How about a Bentley SUV? Man, look at that. Can't even imagine the cost on this. And these are locked. They are not gonna let you sit inside. Welcome to Carolina Car Dudes. Today we are at the Charlotte Auto Show for 2023. I haven't been here in years, but it is really fun to be able to come and check out all these new cars. I'm also 6'6", so I'm always interested to see which cars I can actually fit into or not. So let's go take a look at a bunch of these cars, see which ones that we like the most. So starting off at the Charlotte Auto Show, we have a Toyota Supra. There's the sticker price on it. Looks real nice. Not sure about the yellow color. Let's see if I can fit inside this. Definitely a snug fit. I mean, I am 6'6", but pretty nice inside there. Yeah, Toyota Supra. See the Ford electric truck right over here. I'm real excited to see what this looks like in person.
Hey, how'd you put it around?
So with these electric trucks, the front is actually no engine. You have a place to put all your bags and things. Decent enough size. You might be able to put maybe like a good size suitcase there. Here's a little bit of info on the F-150 Lightning for those who are interested. Here is a look inside. You got the massive screen. Like I said, I'm 6'6". I fit real comfortably inside the truck. Yeah, this would be a buy probably. I'm not a huge electric fan, but to have an electric truck, I think that I would be pretty happy with it. One thing I am not a fan of is the wheels, the rims here on this, the electric Ford Lightning. The back does look pretty sharp though. Not a fan of the rims though. Maserati, anybody? Here we have the super popular Ford Maverick, much smaller truck. A little bit of the info. Now I have actually test drove one of these before because I was interested in it. Let's take a look inside. Here's a look at the inside. Really one of the big drawbacks for me was that in essence, this is pretty much a two-seater truck, just because, like I said, I'm really tall. I'm gonna have to jack that seat all the way back so no one is sitting behind me. And you can see already there isn't a whole lot of room for someone to sit in the back of this truck anyways. So one of my all-time favorite cars is the four-door Porsche. I'm sure for a lot of Porsche drivers and fans, they're probably not a fan of the four-door. I think the car itself looks really sweet. If I had the money, I would probably get the four-door. Oh, the electric Mustang. As a Mustang fan, I know there is a lot of people that don't consider this a true Mustang. Obviously, it looks nothing like a Mustang. I have test drove these before. They are super fun to drive. There is the Mustang badge on it. What are all your thoughts? Yes, you consider it a Mustang, or heck no? And here's a quick little view of the inside of the electric Mustang. Here we have the Jaguar SUV, the F-Pace. This one they're asking right over $82,000 for. And let's take a look at the inside. I kind of like the color combination in here. Now, I can't come to an auto show and not take a look at the 2024 Mustang. Not a fan of this blue color at all, but that's all right. It's kind of hard to tell because the steering wheel's in the way there, but your dash is all one screen, which is pretty unique and interesting. Not sure what I completely think about that. I mean, obviously, if something were to go wrong with this, can't even imagine what the cost to get that fixed would be. Here's kind of a look at what the full screen dash looks like in the Mustang here. One nice thing about the Charlotte Auto Show, first of all, the manufacturers are here. The cars are really spaced out to the convention center here in Charlotte is huge. So you got plenty of space. If you were to come, like I said, I recommend getting here right away in the morning. Not as much traffic and give you a better chance to take a look at all these vehicles. So I have shown you a bunch of electric vehicles and sports cars, but they also have all the SUVs and minivans here too, especially if you're in the market for one of those, which is really nice. So you can kind of get a good idea, if that vehicle is going to fit your family or not. So this auto show just isn't sports cars and all the fancy vehicles. And speaking of sports cars, we got the new Chevy Corvette here. What do you think of the color on this one? And like I said, it's not all just fancy sports cars and SUVs. Right here, we just got a Toyota Corolla. So it gives everyone a chance to check out all price levels of vehicles here, which is really nice. I personally love the redesigned look of the Toyota Prius. I've thought about getting one of these. First off, the gas mileage obviously is incredible, but the design is really nice in the new Prius. So here is a Toyota I have not heard or seen before. It's called the BZ4X, if I'm not mistaken. Starting price is $42,000 or list price here. Like the design. That's a lot of money for a truck. Let's take a peek inside here. Should be that nice inside for that much money, right? This Roush Mustang might be my favorite vehicle here at the Charlotte Auto Show. Man, is this really nice. I would take this over any of the foreign sports cars. Woo. Look at that. Also got a little nostalgia here for one of the old Charlotte police cars. That's pretty awesome. This one looks more like a cab than it does a police car. Never would have picked the yellow for a police car. One of the most underrated thing about the Charlotte Auto Show, it's only $10 to get in, and there is a ton of families in here, and not just really families looking at vehicles to buy, just bringing your kids in. The kids get excited to sit in all these vehicles, especially the super nice ones. So just a fun little family activity for $10 per person. Now for us, this Kia Telluride is most likely probably going to be one of our next vehicles. We need a full-size SUV. Here's the inside of the Telluride. I get the hype. I got plenty of legroom. Super nice interior, and it has the captain's seats in the back, which is another nice feature. So yeah, this can be a tough decision to decide between the Telluride and the Explorer. And the price for this one is right at $55,000. Just a nice looking SUV with plenty of room for sure. Now our other option is going with the Ford Explorer, which I've always been a fan of. I know it's kind of old school. I just love the look of the Explorers. A lot of my vehicles have been Fords. I know there's a lot of Ford haters out there, but let's take a look inside. Nice interior, and what I especially like about this Explorer is the captain's seat feature with easy access back to that third row there. So that is hard to beat. I have never been an Acura fan. I've never liked the styling of their vehicles. And even to this day, I'm still, of all the brands out there, Acura is probably my least favorite of just their the style of all their vehicles. Here we have Kia's electric car, the EV6. Pretty nice body style on this one. Well, this is cool. We got a little test track to try out some of the vehicles here. That's pretty awesome. So that's it for the Charlotte Auto Show for this year. There's a bunch of vehicles, there are a ton of vehicles here. I didn't even come close to filming everything that they have here. There's a lot of people here now too. Highly recommend it if you're in the area at all. It's well worth the money. So if you have any questions or anything, leave them down in the comments. If you like the video, appreciate the like and the subscribe too for the channel. So until next time.